Tomb. Well, I have to go for the tomb. This is quite big for a single room. God. Each of our journeys come to a conclusion here in the tomb. Its floor plan is a definitive dead end. Is it? Right. I am going to look at the angel pictures I have. Okay, you're number 7. Do I do them in the right order? Open only in the event of my death. Simon, so here's where it all ends, at least for me. All of the picturesque places of this grand estate, I chose this dreary, dank dungeon to be laid to rest, and the same dim, sombre fate fell upon my father and his father before him, who loved the outdoors even more than myself. There were no stronger bond than tradition and family tradition, twice as strong. These are chains that seldom bend and never break. I do wonder what plans and prospects of yours will be sacrificed upon this family font of convention. What biography of your own will you forsake to add another page to your father's memories, or your mother's, or mine? In our youth, we are gifted with dreams and ambitions. At our deaths, we are left with realities and regrets. I think there is no greater sin than to perpetuate tradition that stagnates growth, that strangles purpose, suffocates dreams, and that squashes cake. What point is there is to live another's life at the sake of our own. Oh, how I wish to have been buried underneath the great oak, overlooking the plains, the wondrous woods, and the worldly mountains, and the wild holly that surrounds that trunk. Perpetual token of sympathy laid across my grave. What dreadful tradition is it to dump me in this sunless hollow? And if by morbid example this dark crypt makes any impression whatsoever on you, if reading this letter within these damp halls plants in you a seed of hope, if the words might grant you strength to bend, if not break these chains, then would I cherish this tomb more than oak, and sycamore and spruce, more than the wondrous woods, worldly mountains. Old stone room would become the most cherished place in all our domain. I would have you raise a shrine upon this spot, commemorate the moment of your liberty, treat the sepulchre as hallowed ground, to realize that grand gestures can only be as effective as they are theatric. And to, in turn, as recompense for the freedom thus granted you, commit yourself to be buried here within the mausoleum of dreams, when the day comes to write your own letter to inspire the next generation that follows our footsteps, as is tradition. Herbert S. Sinclair. We have another stamp, but I don't have anything to look at it with. Oh, these are fancy. I would like to light them, but I not have the means. Right. We have, I'm assuming, all the angels. Take a photograph, shall we? Right, Angel 1 has a trowel to the farmer. That's a, I forgot what that's called, but, you know, one of those oil egg things. Riding crop. Brush. Fork. Spade. No, that's a spoon. That's a chef. Here's the trowel. Trowel. 1. Next is the spoon. Next is the fork. Then like a chimney sweeping brush. Ah, there we go. Like a maid's brush. Riding crop. And scepter. Fuck yeah! I don't know if the order mattered, but I'm going to assume it did, because why would they give it numbers? Ooh, these cursed episodes have been really good. I'll go in there in a second. Underground map. Jeez. How big is the underground? Is this Elden Ring? I'm taking a picture of this. Is this secretly Elden Ring? Don't get your hopes up, John. I need to finish that. Play the fool? No, play the DLC. Well, that's deeply suspicious. That's a lift or a door. This might be a good time to have had a sledgehammer. the apple orchard is not the second one. Right. Outer rooms. Well, I'm glad I immediately solved one part, but it didn't get me a lot apart from the map. Which I suppose is fair enough. Well, no, I feel like I deserved something. Do I pull this down? Okay, cool. I was being dumb. This is cool. I am very slowly spending my extra steps. But I'm not drafting any rooms, which is great. It's abandoned mine. In a second. Okay, I'll tell you what. It would be really difficult to explain now, but when it's a roguelike, so at the start of the next run, I'll explain. We've gone way off the beaten path here, and it's gonna make it a little bit more difficult to. Does that help me? If I find an alternate way in, maybe. Okay. So, this is a game. No, I'm gonna have to just explain it in a second. I might need a lighter. Oh no. No. That's cool. Okay. I'm having to make notes. Tomb. Well, I'm glad Tomb had a big space underneath it, because I need axe. What do I need to do? I need to drain the reservoir. I might need a like a match, a lighter. Need matches. Actually, I'll tell you when I get to the front of the house. Cool. I think we are done with this area for the time being. So, you are presented with a fairly simple puzzle idea, which is you have inherited a house that has 45 rooms. You need to find a way to the secret 46th room. Lever, rotating gear, torch chamber. Okay. And the way you interact with the house is via a sort of roguelite drafting system. So every time you enter a room, you get to choose which rooms you pick from. So one of the descriptions people said, I think Jason Schreier said this, that it took him 17 hours to finish the game, but he's been playing it for 140 because the house has so many extra secrets and you just keep diving and diving and diving, and I'm starting to see that. So to get... There we go. Let's make a wish. So the game actually plonks you here. If you step outside, you actually there's nothing really out there at the start of the game. That you don't realise you can put money down there. That gate is locked and the orchard is locked. So you start here. And if you look at the map, there's an antechamber right there. And you're like, I guess I'm trying to get to the antechamber? And so you have steps. Every time you walk into a new room, it costs you a step. Some rooms require keys, some rooms require gems. So every time you open a door, it gives you a choice of rooms. So for instance, this is a storeroom. I've upgraded the storerooms, now it gives me 10 coins as well. And you're trying to do this, but like there are these subtle mysteries, like why are there paintings in the rooms? There's always 2 paintings. Take the spare room. So I don't know what I'm doing this time. Yeah, so the chapel. So those angels. You know what? I'll take the chapel. Fuck it. I'll explain the chapel in a second. So it is a 5x9 grid. So you're trying to be as efficient as possible. I could buy... I don't actually know what I'm trying to do this time, but I'll see. So that foundation I've got, that you don't start the game with that. That's you add it. It's like a mysterious extra room. I don't really need the kitchen yet, so I'll take the pantry. Quite a lot of money. Food, if you find it, put your steps back up. Money's used for lots of things. Things like this observatory. It's going to cost me my only gem. You'll find this on like day 1. And if you read this book and it says, you know, depending on how many stars in the sky, you just get a cool present that you'll appreciate. And so, but you have to keep doing it every day. It's a roguelite. So it's the sale. Everything is 50% off today. It's a shame I'm cursed. But more importantly, I added another star to the sky. Oh, yeah. It's the sale. Bookshop. So yeah, that's the game. Oh, I got lucky with the den. So it will cost me money. So you see that painting that mural, that's how I knew the Angel Order, because they've all got numbers underneath, and I took photos of them. It'll cost me money if I go in there. Oh, hang on. Am I not cursed? What happened to my curse? Huh. It's being a bit more reckless than I needed to be then. So I'm assuming the foundation, you know, it goes underground, so that's what the door will open. Put the nook there. I won't actually go in there yet. So this is the church. So that's how I knew the order. Though I will note there are 4 more statues as well. Guy with a sepulcher, however the fuck you pronounce that word. There's a lady. There's a man with a crook. A praying woman. Also... yeah. All these chess pieces about, I don't know what they're for. We will take... ah, the hallway faces the wrong way. That's really annoying. What is my plan then? We'll have a key. Steps are slightly less important because I just unlocked more. Okay, cool. Appreciate that, both of those. Okay, I guess I want the pump room. Because I need to... that reservoir, I need to empty it, and I know how. But I need to empty a pool as well. But I guess... There's a chess piece there as well. Right now, we've only got one exit. Could lose. Yeah, we're playing quite dangerously right now. It's really annoying. I need things to point upwards. We'll take that. So each room does something different. So this room allows me to re-roll. Which, why I took this. No, I don't need it. Now I really want the security and I can't afford it. That's really annoying. Oh, I've lost. That's really frustrating. No, I haven't, because I can redraw them. That's literally the whole point of going into this room. Gymnasium, I have to. I don't really have a choice. You just have to play basketball. Those are the rules. Strength. This room. Bananas. Oh, today is a good day because Simon is at camp and he is not as much fun as my friends. I will not have to share my toys and I will not have to share my room and I will not have to share my snacks. Having a younger brother is not as fun as they told me it would. Okay, but I'm Simon, right? I would be, but today is a good day because he is at camp. Herbie is mean and really stupid and today is a good day because I flew away as an aeroplane. I also had more fun at camp than he has his entire life. Today is a good day because I got my brother in trouble for reading my private journal without my permission and writing mean things in it. He also threw my model airplane in the bushes outside, but I got it back. If he does it again, he will not get to go to the park on Friday. I will make sure he gets no presents for his birthday. I don't need presents because I have my brother's book, because he won't stop writing about me, and today is a good day because I know he cries when he can't find his book, even though he is older. He is a crybaby. Today is a good day because my brother returns from college. I finally get to finally return to him the book I took from him a long time ago. Hopefully you find it as hilarious as I do. Honestly, I have no idea how we survived sharing a room. All things being said, I wouldn't have had it any other way. I would still rather have a sister. Congrats on the diploma. Welcome home. Okay, what happened to his older brother then? Why are you inheriting this and not your older brother? Oh no, there's a stain on this one. Have we reached the middle yet? No, we're nowhere near. Check the west wing. So, I initially got outside with the garage. Now, you might be thinking, oh yeah, of course you live via the garage door. No! Garage door requires power. You need a second room that, No, oh, I don't want the garage, I want the west wing. Once you have that, and finally make some progress. I don't need the dark room anymore. That requires gems. I'll play it safe with them. That will have a gem in it. That could have anything. It could even have a gem, and I need gems. Knowing that they point to the side, but no, let's redraw them. Fuck it. Here we go, dining room. We need to get that key. Okay. If I can get enough keys, that's a thing to do. Conference room. Okay, into the parlour. The gems are in the black box. Gems are in the box with a statement. Let's say you are lying and you are... No, one of you has to be true. If that is true, that is true as well. That is false. Okay, that is true. That is false. So it's in that one. I think commissary is a good idea considering how much money I've got. I've got no way of opening that. Looked. What is my plan? Well, I wanted the pump, but it's just not turned up. We'll go for that. Okay, let's have a key card, isn't it? Okay. The start of this was... there's a sale on and everything. Sledgehammer would be good. We could try and go back down there with a sledgehammer. Did we think it was going to do anything? No, because the door... Maybe... What else am I spending my money on? I'd like some keys, but... see what this is. What's the paintings? Rose and House. Go to you. Ooh. Really wanted the room that didn't appear. Conference room is... this. Stuffed wild quail. I don't have a trophy room, but that's fine. Take the extra steps. We go into the billiard room yet? I think we had one. Okay, it's security though. What I get for not making the breaker box. Okay. That ends us, but it gets us a tiny bit of meta progression potentially. Whereas that's a wild card. Oh, there's the upgrade. Fuck. Yeah, we really wanted that. Thank fuck for that. I completely forgot about that. So more than a tiny bit of meta progression. Permanently improving our billiard room. Wait, what? Speakeasy Basic Edition. That's funny. No, I'm happy with the stupid maths. That's no, yeah. Adds great hall, foyer, and secret passage to today's draft pool. Foyer is amazing, right? Do we just not get foyer very often? They're both really tempting. Guaranteeing. Well, it doesn't always guarantee it. Yeah, we always have like a bit spare over now. Guaranteeing the key card. Like, it would mean it would save this run for a start. But I want the foyer and the Great Hall to progress the plot. I gotta change the colour. I want them both. God, this... I know we actually had a really good run, but just because of the tomb. But, like... Don't go anywhere near that. Don't even joke about the speakeasy. I really don't know. We see them anyway. I'm going to do this one because this is a brand new feature. Getting the key card, just guaranteed, is amazing. Oh, that's a shame. No immediate ones. I'm just going to cancel it. I think we're done. Let's we have a sledgehammer, right? I'm gonna go back to the tomb one more time since we have like so many steps. Oh, battery. You know what? I'll just double check on the computer to see if I've left anything else. $20 coins in a microchip. Yeah, that's probably in the tomb. And a key. Okay, I'm not going to be able to find the fucking key because it could be goddamn anywhere, but I know where the microchip is. can't smash all the vases. One in the front. I mean, there's no real reason for me to pick up any money, but I want to see if my sledgehammer does anything. Where would the coins go? There they are. Catacombs. Oh, fair enough. Get on the boat. Swim, Simon. You're right there. There's a boat. Bonjour. Hello, Dividends. Where's this? Where's that art I left? Oh, there it is. Okay, sadly my sledgehammer did nothing, as far as I could tell. Very interesting room. Right, I think that's it for the run. But that was very interesting. Yeah, I was expecting these last two runs to have nothing in it. Apparently it's an ordinary villa though. Yeah, I did really crap on that one. Other than finding 2 levels deep the tomb. Okay, the second level was easy, but so I just have to. I may have to disappear. I might be back. I have to do my... Yeah, I tell you what, I'm going to let you go. I'm going to be responsible. I might be back in like half an hour. I need to do my exercise for the day because I just haven't. And I'm trying to be on good behaviour, so I better actually commit to that. But, it won't be long. Or it might be, I don't know. Sort of a shame because there's a few people here. But I will be back. It's Friday night, you know. either way, thank you very much for